Hi, I am Muhammad Haidir from English Creative Communication Section 1. First thing first, I would like to talk about the Film Critic Forum, which is I think I had given the best performance on it, as well as my teammates, who also give a strong support and effort to make it done perfectly. Second thing, I would like to talk about the draft script writing, which is I think it is still need a lot of improvement in grammatical errors and also the story not well organized. Other than that, I would like to recommend the film that should be adapted in stage performance, which is The Greatest Showman. It is because it will show the hidden talents on someone who is good in singing and dancing while performing the drama performance. Last but not least, this course gives a huge impact on me as it sharpened my social skills and communication that should be applied while I will be having the career in my future. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm taking English Creative Communication Section 1. Our drama title is Warm Bodies and I played as Tara. Okay, so throughout the studies, I've learned to become much more confident when presenting myself in front of people. And from this, it really helps me in my studies, especially when it comes to presentation, because it makes me become much more confident when talking in front of the crowd. And as for future career, after having much more confidence, I believe that it will let me effectively communicate and voicing out my ideas and thoughts to people. And from this, it helps me to convey my message where people can easily understand and enables me to influence people through the way I communicate. As for question 1, the assessment that have been done well is Film Critic Forum. I chose this assessment because most of us are from different courses and it's really hard for us to manage our meeting time and prepare for the assessment. But yet, we still managed to fulfill all the requirements needed for our forum presentations and everything have been prepared well. For the assessment that have been done poorly, I would say our drama performance. This is because one of the characters inside our drama have not been properly introduced because of lack in scenes and lack in lines when compared to the other members. And the character that in our drama should have been introduced properly by adding more scenes to our drama performance in order for the audience to understands the character well, and he will be having much more lines and scenes during our drama performance. As for question 2, I will choose Maleficent, and this is because of their interesting plot twist. It is definitely different from other fairy tale movies because there is always a princess and there will always be a prince that will involve in the love relationship. But in this movie, it is definitely different because the pure love actually exists inside the protagonist without she's knowing, and it is actually towards the antagonist. And that what makes it actually interesting because the protagonist is a woman and the antagonist is a young lady, and it is actually interesting and it will be fun to watch when it is adapted to another drama performance.
Communication section 1, the assessment that I think we done poor is script writing, because this is the first time we write a script and we don't know how to manage it correctly, and then we have a lot of grammar error and the sentence is not arranged correctly. I think this is the assessment that we done poor. Besides that, I think the assessment that we done well is drama performance, because we put the biggest effort to acting out the character and we try to adapt ourselves in the real situation. Before drama performance, we try to identify our group members' strangers and put ourselves in the adapted roles. So I think this make us acting more perfectly. So the film that I could recommend to be adapted to stage performance is the film named Lee Chong Wei. Lee Chong Wei is a 2018 Malaysian biopics film directed by Teng Bi about a inspirational films of international icon Dato' Lee Chong Wei, who rose from sheer poverty to become the top badminton player in the world. As we know, he is a very poor poor person when since he is young. So he tried to afford to achieve to get the first racket in his life by himself. So I think we should try to follow the step of Totally Chong Wei. And then when we talk about Totally Chong Wei, is a sign or symbolic of reunion of all Malaysian. So I think this movie should be adapted. Besides that, I think from this course, the skill that I have learned is the communication skill that I can negotiate with others people. So I can apply this in my life because I try to negotiate, and this means I try to respect to the others' opinions. So this course can relate to the rest of my life because I think the respect and to negotiate to sharing an opinion between each other is the very important in the job environment or the society to make our men or our job successfully. We need to listen about others' opinion. This is for me. Thank you.
Jumaiman from Section 1. I act as the main male character, which is Quinton, in the drama Missing Piece. Among the assessment, I think drama performance will be the assessment that did well by us. Thanks to our teamwork, we successfully performed what we had practiced in the real performance. While for the assessment that was done poorly, I think is the script writing, because we had a lot of grammar mistake, which we get quite low marks in it. And I think this can improve if we check the script more carefully before submit it. And the drama also, if we can extend the drama duration, I think it will be good because we only perform around 16 minutes, which is quite short. I will recommend action spy films such as Mission Impossible to be adapted in the stage performance because I personally love this type of movies, and I think that this will not be boring to be performed in the stage performance. I am grateful that I had learned a lot of skills throughout this course. One of it is communication skill. Actually, I'm not good in communicate with each other, but thankfully throughout this course, I had improved my communication skills, especially when work with my teammates during the assessments, and I will continue work hard to improve my communication skills in the future. Thank you.
Mahalashmi, daughter of Raman, from the Section 1 of English Creative Communication class. Recently, we have casted a stage performance titled Missing Piece, which is adapted from the movie Warm Bodies. I played as a main female character as S. As for the drama performance assessment, I think everyone in our group did the best. As the saying goes, practice makes perfect. The practices we have done throughout the 2 weeks before the stage performance really did help us to give a wonderful performance. But we did poorly in time management. Our performance should have been in between 20 to 30 minutes, but it only ended up in 16 minutes. So I think by adding 1 or 2 more scenes in our performance will improve the time management. Moving to the next parts, the movies that I'm going to suggest to be adapted to be a stage performance is Pitch Perfect. I think this film will entertain the audience throughout the performance because this movie is full of music, dances, comedies, and sometimes surprises. At last, I learned to be a creative person. We have to be a creative person in order to provide a stage performance which is very wonderful, which will remain in the audience mind for a long period of time. And for sure, I believe that my future career going to involve a lot of experiment and researches. This skill will help me to adapt and perform new experiments from the past researches and experiments conducted by the researchers. I really enjoyed this course throughout the SEM. I learned a lot of knowledge and skills from this course, especially being a confident person. That's all from us. Thank you.